Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting. I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thrilled that you're here. This is a re-record of a podcast that did not record. And so I intend that mistake is for a purpose and that I'm going to say exactly the right thing that you need to hear for you to get your manifestation during this episode. And today I want to talk to you about detachment. Detachment is one of those things in manifesting that people can really not take to. People can have a lot of strong feelings about. And because it's often taught to us that detachment is not wanting your manifestation anymore. You have to give up your desire for your manifestation to detach. And that's not exactly how I look at it. And so I just want to talk to you a minute about how I see it. So I've manifested a lot of things, and I did have to detach during all of those manifesting processes. And I struggled with the detachment a lot because I was taught that detachment is not wanting your manifestation anymore. And I always wanted my manifestation, right? Like I always wanted what I wanted. And I always had strong desires. So let's just take a minute here before we move into the second part to just get in touch with a desire that you have that you're manifesting right now. Get in touch with that feeling of desire that you have for it. You really want this thing. You really want this specific person. You really want a relationship. You really want that job. You really want that appearance change. It's something that you really, really, really want. You want it a lot. You want this thing. You want it so much that it feels like you just don't know what you're going to do if you don't get it. That I just have this grasping, clenching feeling when you get to it. And so you have that feeling, and that grasping, clenching feeling that you have about that desire, that's the part we want to let it go of. That's the part we want to detach from. Your actual desire, like, I want this thing, I really want this thing, that's fine. But when it gets to that, like, I just don't know what I'll do if I don't get it, we just want to loosen that part up a little bit. And that's detachment, right? So, because here's the truth. You really want all those things, whatever it is, or your one thing that you're manifesting. You really, really want it. You want it so much. You want it so much. This is what used to happen to me. I want to tell you this story about when I was first learning about manifesting a specific person. I just wanted my specific person so badly that when I would hear manifesting content that was basically like, you need to let go of this desire, I would turn it off. Like I would spiral. Like I would just get this feeling of panic in my chest because I would hear that person saying, from where I was in my body, I would hear them saying, you can't have it. You cannot have your manifestation. And it would just gut me. I would just feel terrible. And like I would just go look for content that would tell me that I could have what I wanted, right? And I stayed in that place for a little bit before I really got to detachment. And so, and I eventually got there. And so be patient with yourself if you're not there yet. And I just was like, I just don't want to detach. I don't want to do it. I want my manifestation. I want this thing. I want this relationship. And so it's not giving up your desire. So you've brought up your desire. You've sat with it for a second. You know how it feels. And so be kind of soft and easy about it. I would love to be in a relationship with my specific person. This job, it seems really fantastic. It would be amazing if I could get this job. And then you kind of just develop some ease around your desire. And then your next step is you're gonna acknowledge that you will be fine, you will be okay if you don't get it. And I know that depending on where you are in your manifesting journey, that hearing that phrase, like not getting it, can be hard. It can like you're learning manifesting to get it. You want to get the thing. That's why you're doing all this That's why you're learning about manifesting. But it's just a step. It's a step in the process. And the truth is that you will be fine. And you want to sit with that too. So you sit with your desire, how much you want it, how much you would love to have it, and that's good. And you do your focusing work around it. And you continue to focus on it. You focus on it as much as you want. And then you take a moment at various points in your day, at various points in your week, however your manifesting process works, to acknowledge in an easy, gentle way with yourself, I'm going to be fine. I accept myself fully. I love myself fully. I'm going to be fine whether or not I get this manifestation. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be okay. Because you would be, and you are. And the paradox of manifesting is that easy feeling that you're developing around you're going to be fine either way, you're accepting yourself and loving yourself, is what's going to draw the manifestation to you. It's one of the steps in the process that's going to help it come to you. Detachment isn't scary, even though it can feel scary in the beginning. So just really develop that ease around your desire, and then develop that ease around you're going to be okay no matter what. And then watch your manifestation come in. Thank you so much for listening. May you manifest exactly what you want.